In this video, we will be looking at singular and plural nouns. We will discuss regular nouns, nouns ending in the letter Y, and nouns that are always plural. English grammar has two numbers, that is, the singular number and the plural number. So, what is the singular number? The singular number is that which denotes one. It tells us that we are referring to one object, one person, one animal, and so forth. Whereas the plural number, on the other hand, denotes more than one. The plural number can refer to 2, 10, or 70 insects. Nouns can be modified to show singularity and plurality, and this is what we will be looking at in this video and in the two videos to come. What plurality tells us is that there is more than one. It doesn't really tell us about the actual quantity, just that there is more than one. So let's look at a few examples of singular and plural nouns. Starting with girl. Girls. Singular noun. House. Houses. Road. Roads. Can you notice a trend with how we are forming these plural nouns? Look at the spelling of the plural nouns. We are just adding the letter S to the end of the singular noun to make the plural noun. So let us look at more examples of nouns that form plurals by just adding the letter S at the end of the singular noun. These nouns are called regular plural nouns. These are plural nouns that are formed by the addition of just the letter S at the end of the singular. In this section, we are going to be looking at nouns that end in the letter Y. These are city, day, company, valley, boy, university, toy, country, essay, and holiday. We have given you 10 nouns that end in the letter Y. These nouns are in their singular form. Can you think of more nouns that end in the letter Y? If you can, put them down in the comment section below. Now, to form their corresponding plural nouns. Let's look at the first 4 nouns. We will look at the first noun, city. City becomes cities. Day becomes days. Company becomes companies. And valley becomes valleys to show plurality. Now, a few questions we could be asking ourselves are, when do we add just the letter S at the end of the singular noun to form the plural? Like we see with the nouns day, it became days with just the addition of the letter S, and valley became valleys with just the addition of the letter S. Second question, when do we remove the letter Y and add IES to form the plural noun? Like we can see with the noun city became cities, company became companies. So to answer those questions, for nouns that end in a vowel and the letter Y, remember vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and consonants are all the letters of the English alphabet. What we saw is the noun day ends with the letter A and Y, and the noun valley ends with the letter E and Y. So for these nouns, you just add the letter S at the end of the singular to make the plural, as we've seen. Day becomes days, valley becomes valleys. For nouns that end in a consonant and the letter Y, these nouns are city. We saw that city ends in the letter T and Y, and company, the letter N and Y. For these nouns, you remove the Y and add IES to the end of the singular to make the plural. As we saw, city becomes cities, company, remove the Y and add IES to make the plural. Do you think you can form the plural nouns of the rest of the nouns that we gave you using these rules? Give it a go. In this section, we are going to look at nouns that are always plural. Sometimes in the English language, a plural noun is used for an item that has 2 parts or more. For example, items such as scissors, sunglasses, and headphones. So, a question arises. Does each of these nouns have a corresponding singular form? The answer is no. Singular forms of these nouns wouldn't make grammatical sense, or they would mean something completely different from what the noun means. These nouns only exist in their plural-only forms. Now let us look at more examples of nouns that are always plural. Another question arises. When using these nouns in sentences, do we use singular or plural verbs? To answer this question, when using plural-only nouns in sentences, you need to use the plural verb and pronoun because these nouns are plural in meaning. So let's take some of these examples that we have already established and use them to make sentences. The first sentence is, the scissors is not very sharp. So we are going to use are because we have already established that scissors is plural in meaning. The scissors are not very sharp. The second sentence, did you know that human intestines were so important in the digestion of food? We are going to use were because we have already established that intestines is a plural only noun. So it's, did you know that human intestines were so important in the digestion of food? Since some of these examples have two parts, we can use a pair of to refer to them. A pair means two. For example, I bought a pair of trousers and 2 pairs of sunglasses yesterday. So, how many items did I buy yesterday? I bought a pair of trousers and 2 pairs of sunglasses. So it means that I bought 3 items. That is it for this lesson. If you learned something new in this video, give it a thumbs up. I will see you guys in the next one.